It's official. I'm probably never gonna get a stove again. Chris just opened his and look at that. I don't wear it very often because it is quite flammable. Those are done. That, I just couldn't do it. Life's too short to eat crappy foods. I touched a baby squirrel. Oh, I just got blocked globally. Can you believe it? Okay, you guys, look, that's a robin building its nest. I don't want to get too close, but isn't that cute? It's not a very good place for a nest because the blue jays will probably get her eggs. I'm sad to say, but it is so cool. She's doing such a good job on her nest. Look at that. So cool. I forgot to say hello, by the way, hello, but I have a little problem with the robin because I need to mow this grass. Look at this. Oh, Lordy. All right. Hopefully she doesn't get too scared, but she's got to learn. Well, hello there. I'm finally on camera. Yay. The lawn looks beautiful. But I have a thing that I'm making right now. It's kind of an experiment, and I'm not going to show you how I'm doing it, only because I have to do this on the barbecue. And my barbecue burner gets really hot really quickly, so it's going to be a little bit challenging, which is fine. But we'll do a taste test and everything. Let me show you what the heck I'm talking about. So I'm gonna make cheese, vegan cheese, of course. What I have here is about a quarter cup of cashews and those olives that I talk about. It's in my last video. I'll link it here or at the end of the video. But I want to make a like pepper jack kind of cheese. I used to make cheese a long time ago, and I haven't done it in a long time. And I don't know why, but my cheese is really, really good. But this is definitely an experiment. So I got those garlics, and I'm thinking I might do a little of this triple smoked red chili flakes. So it's kind of like a, you know, pepper jack. And then this one is sunflower seeds because I ran out of cashews. So I'm going to do sunflower seeds, and it's about a quarter cup also. And I'm going to do a truffle and chives. It's from my garden. Cheese. I'm very excited. I'm not sure if it's going to be good or not, but we will see for sure. I'm also making my shots, my ginger shots. So let me get everything together and I'll show you and explain to you how it happens. Because I have no idea. And it might not happen. I don't know. So I'm just showing you what it looks like right now. I cooked the agar powder first in some water and then added it to my blended stuff. This is the cashew one that's going to have the olives. Kind of like, hold on. I'm going to stick this in the fridge right now. But I added salt at the end, and it like took it to the next level because when I tasted it, I couldn't really taste the salt. And I know if you're like cutting down on salt, don't salt your food while it's cooking. You salt it afterwards, and then you use a lot less. But looks good so far. I did use a little bit of olive oil in here because I'm obviously using olives, and I'm so excited because it does taste delicious right now. This one's the truffle one, and it's going really good. It got pretty smooth for sunflower seeds. I had everything soaking for like 4 hours, so I mean, we'll see. We'll see when it's done, but this is definitely done. I got to go pour it in the mold. Okay, so the truffle one is done. I wish I had truffle powder because that would make it amazing. But I This is just a regular, it's a bigger one. And then I decided to make like littler ones. Like, what are those called? Bay balls or whatever? Cheeses. So those are just the regular that's in here. But this one has the smoked red pepper flakes. So I'm very excited. It has to sit in the fridge for at least 4 hours now. I also parboiled some corn, and this is for tomorrow's meal. But I thought since I had the barbecue on, that I should just like start meal prepping a little bit. So here's some corn. I'm really getting a lot of things done around here. Good morning. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Doo-doo. Anyway, I got a weird product and I'm gonna try it out right now. It's a food product and I haven't had something like this in forever, like the real thing. Let me just show you, okay? So here is this new product I found and I'm so excited to try it. I am also so nervous. I hope it's good because we're making huevos rancheros and I'm excited because I haven't had a poached egg in probably, it's been decades, actually, decades. So anyhow, let's try it out. Here's the instructions on the back. Oh, Lordy. And as you know, I don't have a stove, so I'm going to be doing this on the barbecue. So I made this pot of beans. Oh, come on. At 5:30 this morning. It's like 7. You can't see anything. This is ridiculous. But it's just pinto beans. You'll see later. My house is so dark right now. It's very dark. So, believe it or not, I don't own a slotted spoon. So I'm thinking that I'm going to use this to get the egg out and then just put it in here to drain. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see. So why is that not focusing? So this is what they look like, and I think the water's ready to go. So I'm gonna put 2 in there because it takes 8 to 10 minutes. I'm also gonna have to do the burner and then off the burner because this won't simmer. So let's just try it. And I gotta put on Surrey. It does come with little black salt, so I don't have to use mine, even though I have enough for 5 lifetimes. Here is Chris's plate. It looks delicious. We got a little mango. And I'm gonna make my plate right now and I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. Chris just opened his and look at that. Oh my God, I'll show you, I'll open mine. But wow. Okay, here's my plate. My plate's a little bit different. I have serrano peppers on it.
Where am I eating this breakfast now? Where are you talking about food? Say, who are you going to breakfast with? Oh.
Anyway, we were just talking about
Anyway.
let's see how this is. Chris was being silly because I was like, yeah, I haven't had poached egg in decades. And he's all, neither have I. And I was like trying to figure out, what are those called? Eggs Benedict. And he said, no, he always gets chicken fried steak. So I guess for him, it's been decades also. So good. Polka. Okay, bye. Anyway, I need to plant my wildflowers. Sorry, in here. I just got some YouTube news. I'll tell you in a second, but I need to plant them in here, but now it's all sunny and I'm too pale for that. But I was thinking, I'm not sure if there's any gardeners that watch me or whatever, or you might know. There's a juniper tree right here, and it sucks, and it makes my soil acidic. So this is an old garden of ours, and nothing was growing anymore. But I'm thinking I might just use this whole thing, because the sprinklers do hit it, for the wildflowers. Because I need to use up that space for one, and for two, trying to get out of the sun. For two, the amount of seeds I got, it's 2 of our houses. It's 2,000 square feet. Our house is like 1,000 square feet. So I have a lot of wildflowers. But don't you think that would be kind of cool? All wildflowers right here? I think so. I don't know what Chris's plan is for over there, but I think it should be a field of wildflowers. What do you think? Anyway, want to hear my YouTube news? Okay. We will have a sit down right here. Oh, I don't know if he's gonna come over. Anyway, sorry. I just got blocked globally. Can you believe it? I'm too much of a rebel, I guess. No, I don't know if you saw the short, but it was getting up there. It was like 800 and something views. And I got a copyright strike on it from the music. Use your words, Lisa Marie. From the music that I pay for. So, I countered it. And so hopefully, if you haven't seen it, it was all about that egg thing. I don't know. You got to see, well, basically everything you saw in this video. And okay, so there's that. Also, I was just editing, and I don't like my cheese. So what had happened was, and it's happened to me before, is like the flavor is good, but the texture sucks so bad. It's like rubbery, and it melts really good. I melted it and put it in a sandwich, but it's not that great. That's why I didn't give you like measurements or anything, because I was just kind of experimenting. I love all those flavors together, but I feel like those flavors would be really good in my raw cheese that I put in the dehydrator. And it's not sliceable, because I want something more sliceable. I don't know what they put in cheese to make it that texture. Someone's mad. Yeah, so I gotta figure that out. But that egg was very good also. So I'll let you know. I'm like, I can't wait to put it on avocado toast. Anyway, I'm gonna make that squirrel even madder right now, because it's hammock time. Woo, 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 woo. They get mad about that. So, oh, let me show you my muumuu. Some of you have seen this before, but I haven't worn it in a long time, and honestly, I forgot about it. And I don't wear it very often because it is quite flammable, but it's so comfortable, and I think it's pretty. But let me show you. Can you guys see it? Oh, it's my hammock. Voila! Is it too dark? Let me see. Let's go this way. Okay. Much better. Look at that. So it has strings on the inside, and it ties tight, so it gives you this. But I think it's quite lovely myself. I was gonna wear one of my Spanish dresses, and I still might for dinner. I don't know. But right now, this is quite comfy. It's not that hot yet. It's supposed to get up to 80 degrees this week. And I think Ursula is gonna be coming back home. And yeah, so I need to actually pull up those Sweet William flowers and plant them. But I kind of want to do that in the morning because I just work better like that. So anyhow, my moo-moo. Now let's put up my hammock. So if you ever wondered why we have this rope tied to our trees, probably not. Probably no one sees it. But it's to hang up the hammock, which is lovely. Lovely, let me tell you. Okay, here you go. Carabine this side up. Voila, look, look. Ooh, 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 ooh. Get my butt in there. Voila. Isn't that nice? Oh my God, you guys. So, yesterday, I touched a baby squirrel. That's right. I actually touched a baby squirrel twice yesterday. There was one, and I call him the Fuzz. And that's the one in the last video that, you know, came charging up to my blanket. But anyhow, the Fuzz was back here. It's the first baby squirrel I've seen back here, and it was all over the place. And he was on the tree, this tree, on this limb right here. What does this say? What am I pointing at? You see that? You see it. And he had his tails up, and I touched it. But that's not the first place I touched him. I touched him over by the pond. He like followed the giddies, the little brown squirrels, and was like chasing after them. And I think it's a he. He has a middle belly button. So then he came up. Let me show you. He ended up running from the skunk squirrel house all the way over and got on top of here, and I touched his tail. Oh my God, I'm so excited. That was like the best moment ever. Anyway, these are the Sweet Williams I have to get out because Ursula's landing deck is right here. Okay, hear me out. I may have burnt my chorizo for my tacos, but I don't think it's gonna be too bad. I've tasted it and it's not too bad. I'm thinking with the cheese, and then I'm gonna crisp up the taco shells, kind of like Jack in a Box tacos, which I don't love, but that's gonna kind of remind me of what Jack in a Box tacos look like, even though they're not gonna taste or be anything near to those disgusting tacos. I'm hoping my tacos do have that look. I don't know. Maybe I should make the other half of the chorizo. It's the soy chorizo from Trader Joe's. It does kind of have a bitter taste to it. Well, we'll figure it out. If it's not fantastic, fine. I will make it up on another day. That's what I'm doing. Okay, we're doing round 2. I mean, the last batch looked fine, but honestly, it was so deeply burnt and gross that I just couldn't do it. Life's too short to eat crappy food. So I am redoing this. I put a little cerveza in here, and yeah, I'm gonna get a little crisped up, take it off the fire, and then make some tacos, and I'll show you that at the end. Now this is so much better. It tastes so good and doesn't have that bitterness, but I wanted to show you my sauce. These are the sauces I wanted to show you, specifically this one, because this one is so good. But what I have here is chipotle and adobo, just a little bit with some avocado oil, which I'm gonna rub on the corn tortilla and then fry it on the barbecue. And then over here, I have avocado, lime, Lowry's seasoned salt, and cilantro. That's it. And this one is so freaking good. And I don't have measurements for it, but I use this creamy cashew yogurt with some smoked paprika, a little bit of the adobo sauce, some Lowry's seasoned salt and cilantro, and about a half a lime. And oh my goodness, this is so delicious. Like, you need to try to make it. Okay, so I'm gonna go. If you didn't understand what kind of salt I was using, this is it. It's called Lowry's, and it is so delicious. So I think it's in every grocery store. I would check it out, but it's so good. The tacos are done. Look at that. This is not all for me. This is between Chris and I, you know, we're gonna split it. He might eat a little bit more than I do, but don't those look delicious? Oh my goodness. And I still have on the barbecue the corn. So once this is done, Chris is not home, but once it's done, I'm gonna cut it off the cob and put a little bit of that chipotle sour cream sauce on it. Well, good morning. My allergies are killing me right now, but it's official. I'm probably never gonna get a stove again. Now let me tell you, Chris said those were the best tacos he's ever had. Yeah, I'm not sure if he meant like here or ever, but they were really good. I used the Trader Joe's soy riso, like I said, but for me, they were delicious, but that soy riso is really salty. So that's the one thing I didn't like about them, but they were very, very good. I love the crunchiness. They did look like the Jack in a Box tacos. Anyway, yeah, my head feels like it's floating. The pollen is so thick. It's the grass pollen that's really driving me nuts. Yay me. Oh, and they're gonna have a fire today, so that's gonna be neat. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed my video. Thanks for watching all my experiments I'm doing on the food. I don't know, I just got in a cooking mode, so yeah, it was fun. There was a lot of misses. There was some hits. But yeah, thank you for watching my video. Thanks for subscribing. And I'm gonna go because I got things to do. But I will see you But I will see you real soon. Okay, take care. Bye. Mwah.